Tyler, the Creator, just dropped one of his most heartfelt and sentimental projects in his discography.
This is the first album where like everything I said is true. And I say that in the sense of it's no exaggeration, it's no like it's so honest that I think I had to wear a mask of my own face to get some of that shit out.
Tyler said that this is his most honest album, with songs like Paranoid, Judge Judy, and Like Him going into things that troubled him in his youth that has stuck with him as a kid, and new struggles he is going through with growing up. One of Tyler's biggest inspirations in his music is the producer/rapper Q-Tip.
Is truly the Yoda of the pocket that I exist in,
which is evident in Tyler's music with the fusion of jazz chords combined with hip-hop that Q-Tip pioneered through the 90s and early 2000s. It's no wonder that we see Tyler sample Q-Tip on Darling I, taking that iconic drum pattern from Q-Tip's song Vibrant Thing.
Check it out now.
For this beat, I sampled Q-Tip's song Believe from his 2008 album, The Renaissance, which has these super jazzy and lush chords, perfect for the sound of Chromakopia. After it finished downloading, I extracted the stems by using right-click on the top left of the sample. Getting the stems from samples has quickly become one of the best trends in sampling because you can chop up the drums and rearrange them to make a pattern you like without the struggle of trying to find drums that fit the sample. I chopped out the kick and the snare, made them unique as a sample so I could add effects to them separately. I didn't like the high end on the kick, so I put it in Stretch Pro and brought the format down an octave, which completely took out all the high end. I then added a transient processor and RC20 using the Drum Break 1 preset to give the kick the extra oomph it needed. For the snare, all I did was use an EQ to take out any unneeded low end and use the fader knobs to make the snare snappier. As we all know, Pharrell is another one of Tyler's biggest inspirations, sampling and even getting him to feature on many of his songs. So it's no surprise that Tyler shouts him out many times on this album, with one of the more subtle ways being on Darling I, where he samples the iconic mouth clicks from Snoop Dogg and Pharrell's Drop It Like It's Hot and uses it in his drum loop. So I took the perk loop from Pharrell and Slim Thug's song I Ain't Heard of That, pitched it up an octave and EQ'd out the low end to make this drum loop. For the melody, I took out some of the low end and added RC20 to give it some more movement. I added some high-end frequencies by duplicating it, making it unique and bringing it up an octave. I didn't want it to be too harsh, so I EQ'd it, then added some chorus and reverb to wash it out, and added some panning to make it wider. I wanted to add some more mid-frequencies, so I used this trick I learned from Thayer Period, who is a great producer you should definitely check out. He uses FL Stocks plugin Wave Candy to get the chord progression of any song. Open the plugin, click on Spectrum mode, bring the bands up to 8,192, and turn the scale knob all the way to the right. Stretch the box so you can see all the notes and start playing the sample. Now you can see all the notes used in the sample. Click on the freeze button and hover over the notes. It will show you what note it is on the bottom right. I copied all those notes to Morphine using the Shiny Time preset, and I finished off the beat with this sub bass following the loop.